Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Great to see everyone. Braving the last day of summer again. This is our first 2025-26 Kingsley Art Club Speaker Series, and we are so pleased to be able to welcome our thought-provoking, Pulitzer-winning editorial cartoonist Jack Oman. And I know you're all here to hear everything he has to say, and Jack, I hope you do not hold back. Please. That's true. When have you ever? I'm Susanne Garfield-Jones, and I'm pleased to serve as the new Kingsley Art Club president. We have a jammed-packed year, including this exciting season of speakers. We have more juried competitions. We have more events. However, I'd like first to acknowledge the leadership of our previous co-presidents, and that was, I call them our Pams, Pam Saltenberger and Pam Trump. I know Pam Saltenberger's here. Where are you? Pam? All right, Pam Trump, she's back there. They creatively and passionately kept the Kingsley Art Club on course with steadfast commitment. Their numerous contributions reflected their dedication, service, and love of the Kingsley. I am very grateful for them, and I feel fortunate to follow in their footsteps, especially with an enthusiastic and inspired Vice President, Helene Scratt, who you probably met. She was in the check-in table out there. I'd like you to indulge me for a few minutes while I give you a short glimpse of what the Kingsley Art Club is and what we do. Now, sometimes folks ask, are we part of the Crocker? No, we're not. Well, not officially, but we are closely affiliated with them, and we work together on many projects and funding opportunities. The Crocker, though, was the impetus for the Kingsley as in 1892, yes, that's 1892, when 15 ladies of good moral standing, not anybody here today, started the Kingsley Art Club to continue art history discussions from the art in the Crocker. By the 1920s, this group had moved from their homes on N Street to the Crocker for its meetings, and its mission evolved into more educational programs and art competitions for members. And it has kept evolving as Sacramento and the Crocker Art Museum grew with new artists and a new art scene. And I think I want to advance this. There we go. Okay. Art does have the power to transform a person and a community. Not only a tagline for us, but it's really a cornerstone of the Kingsley Art Club. And we have embraced it and supported it for more than 130 years. We're very proud that the Kingsley has funneled more than $200,000 into the Sacramento art community over the last 5 years in a variety of programs and activities. And let me add, in addition to the programs I'll spotlight today, the Kingsley also provided funding for high school and college poetry for Black Artists in America exhibit, which was last year. And the third part is coming next month. We also helped underwrite the Pueblo Dynasties exhibit, and we sponsored Color Us Hopeful Coloring Book, an activity during COVID. The premier speaker series brings a world-renowned and well-known local artists and experts in the industry to you about 8 times a year. And as you can see, these are only a few of the 242 speakers we've had for almost 4 decades, and they are stellar. And we start with a stellar one today with Jack Oman. And as I said, we have what a fantastic lineup. So please mark your calendars for the 3rd Wednesday of each month right here. And I did want to mention that we were planning a reception afterwards, and it was going to be out in the courtyard. It was all going to be fun and everything until 98 degrees came along, and we came to our senses and we said, no, we're not going to subject you to 98 degrees and a glass of iced tea. So we will reschedule the reception maybe next month with Robert Brady, or the following month with Jessica Wimley. and we'll let you all know about that. The Kingsley Initiative supports Black, Indigenous, people of color artists and their exceptional talent with a $10,000 grant or art purchase. For a 2025 piece, which you see here, we are thrilled to have provided the funding to the Crocker for this exquisite piece by artist Fidencio Fefil Perez. And it is a gorgeous piece, and we're hoping it will be on display soon. I love these two art exhibits. They are so heart-stirring, and to see the work of these young people and hear their stories. The Merit Awards for Community College has been a Kingsley staple for more than 70 years. And Inspirations, at a very young 12 years, is fast becoming the go-to program for high school students. This year, we had more than 100 artists' work shown at the Crocker, and of course, $5,000 in cash awards is pretty nice too. Unless you've faced a group of 5th and 6th graders, you've never known fear, believe me. Speaking from experience, right, Nancy? We are starting our 26th year of Kingsley in the Classroom to bring the story of art and art history to students. Kingsley pays for all the materials for their art projects and a field trip to the Crocker to see many of the artworks that they have studied. And one student shared last year that I'm starting to dream about going to college just to study art. So it's you don't know where that little spark is going to come from. The Crocker Kingsley exhibit. This juried show attracts thousands of applicants. The Crocker Kingsley has been going strong since the first one in 1940 at the Crocker Art Museum. And guess who was one of the early winners? And that was Wayne Thiebaud. Although the art is now shown at the Blue Line Gallery in Roseville, the Crocker curators choose numerous pieces to exhibit in the museum, and they had some beautiful ones this last April. Well, this is just a dang fun community event. It's kind of a mini antiques roadshow without having to be in the lottery. Anybody can come if you pay your money. And professional appraisers evaluate the participants' treasures. And we had about 100. We did not have it this year. We had it the year before, but we are resurrecting that for April of next year. Right, John? It's April? Okay, and you'll all be getting information about that. So I want to thank you for indulging me, and I want to wrap up by mentioning that the Kingsley Board are volunteers who take on each of these programs to successfully run, including our volunteer treasurer. There is no staff. Or should I say, we are the staff. We contract for web services, social media, and a videographer. And my point is that we want every penny possible of your membership or donation to go to fulfilling our mission to promote the knowledge, appreciation, education of the arts. It is through these programs that I highlighted that this mission is accomplished. Art, my friends, is our community's precious heritage. And simply put, as members and donors make what you as members and donors make what we do possible. If you are a Kingsley Art Club and Educational Foundation member, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you have donated to the Kingsley Art Club, thank you. If you are not a member, I invite you. Let's see what's stronger than invite. Urge, maybe compel, advise, insist, demand. I want you to become a member today. And so we can continue this momentum in the Sacramento area art community. Thank you.